Ding, 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 ding. Here we go, Everton career mode. Just splitting the VODs up for the YouTube channel, for the stream YouTube channel, should I say? C25. Stream Ev. Let's just get some names from the previous video, so we can add them to the board behind me. So I just checked my pocket for my phone, even though it's in my hands, having that kind of day. Chains up for this one as well. Joe. Just changing the colours of names for the board behind me. Then we'll start recording. And George. There we go. There we go. Change the name of the stream as well. YouTube stream. Do I reckon can we stay up this season? It's hard to see a scenario in which that happens at the minute, Leone. Glad to hear that it's been an inspiration, Warrior. Are we on match day? We're not. Let's get there. Great escapes do always feel good. We had one, of course, 2 seasons ago. Youth player unsettled. Oh, who was it? Johan Hansen. 18-year-old looking unsettled, apparently. Pinged past block, bruiser, and relentless play styles. Alright, okay, let's call you up to the first team then, mate. It is a long way to go. Very long way to go. Alright, start recording. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everton career mode. We have ourselves some big games today, starting with the Merseyside derby at Anfield. It doesn't get any bigger for Everton fans, other than maybe the reverse game at home, which we rather unceremoniously lost earlier this season. We've also Arsenal at home today, before Forest away in the league and City at home in the league as well, both of which we will sim as we look to play Forest, but in the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley. Yeah, it's crunch time this season. We find ourselves in 8th in the Premier League, remarkably, 6 points away from a top 7 spot. Don't quite know how we've managed that this year, but 11 games won, 9 games drawn and 9 games lost. We've only scored 31 goals. Our goal difference is still -1, but we're in a position where we could get a really positive first season finish here at Everton. And of course, we would absolutely love to do exactly that. The first team looks, as you see it there at this moment in time. There's been some call for Oscar Bob to be signed permanently. Haven't yet decided what we're going to do there. Evidently going to have to make some changes to the starting lineup for this next game, but it's certainly something within the squad we can cope with, thanks to our good January transfer window. Let's go and play Liverpool at Anfield and hope to not get embarrassed this time. Say thank you to James Marson on the board behind me. Thank you to you, sir, as well for joining the Patreon at the VIP tier. Have dropped you a message on Patreon. You might have responded by the time you see this. If you haven't, then go and check it out and reply to me, please, if you could. Joe Bradfield and George KM, thank you for your support in the comment section of recent episodes as well. You're on the board behind me too. Right, cracking on. It's time to head to Anfield. No Liverpudlian accent yet, but there's time. Right, that was the player video finishing rendering, so let me just set that to upload, chat. I'll probably do that as we're on the way into the game, actually, can't I? Branthwaite for O'Brien, Mikolenko for Maitland-Niles, and put Fresneda at left back. Make sure Liverpool's starting lineup is as good as it could be. Also, pop us in the blue kit. Come on, don't play Merseyside Derby in your away kit, do you? Diaz, Jota, Salah, Szoboszlai, Endo, McAllister, Gravenberch, Robertson, Gomez, Van Dijk, Konate, Trent, Alisson. There you go. There you go, mate. That's as good as they'll get. Just setting the YouTube video to upload in the background whilst we watch the intros come in. Or wait for the intros to come in, more to the point. Yeah, I don't think we do very well, Ben. I think you get the result, to be honest. Not team management chairs, you mong. There we go. Afternoon, Jamie. How are we, lad? Nice one, Daniel. Exactly. Anything can happen in the FA Cup, pal. Liverpool in their 4-2-1-3, of course, particularly attacking. Alisson, Robertson, Konate, Van Dijk, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Gravenberch and McAllister with Szoboszlai slapped behind Diaz, Jota and Salah. Luis Diaz destroyed me last time we played them, so I'm very much hoping he doesn't do that this time around, but it's going to be a really tough game. You know that every time you come to Anfield, it doesn't matter who you are, Everton or otherwise, you're always in for a particularly difficult fixture. And a difficult Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, or Monday, Tuesday night, depending on when your game's being played. Let's get this back in there. No, Trent's put a good block on. Unfortunately, so far, nothing to bring to you in the opening 3.5 minutes, but as long as Liverpool haven't scored, it's a positive for us. Well in, Fresneda. Love that. Get this to Mongala. We've got runners. One of which being Maitland-Niles at right back. In a great position. Looking to float it for Calvert-Lewin. Trying to flick it on to find Lindstrom, which he's done brilliantly. And Lindstrom looks for him again, and Trent with a brilliant interception. Back to James Garner, the former Man United man playing in the blue of Everton. Can't put a dagger into the hearts of Liverpool fans in front of the Kop. Really won't be one of their favourite men on the pitch today. Fresneda gets the better of Salah again. Having a very good game so far, Ivan. Bugger. Let's pull into Szoboszlai. Dominique to Luis Diaz. Tucked in centrally. Shrugged off the challenge. Boof. Forces the save out of Pickford. Well struck. Well saved. Szoboszlai will deliver the ball. Keeper thought about coming. Didn't. Jota's there. Goal. Liverpool lead by a goal to nil. Diogo Jota is that man at times, and he is again today. Bollocks. Orient at home's not a bad draw for you, is it, Leonie, really? Harrison. Give that to Mangala. I'm relying very much at the minute on Andy Robertson's lack of defensive positioning. He is loving, as he always does, getting into attacking positions, and there is space in behind him every time. We're Liam Maitland-Niles. So Jack Harrison is going to have his work cut out this afternoon. He's going to be doing a lot of running, but hopefully it will be a lot of running that ultimately has an end product. Looking for Iliman Ndiaye. Oh, tried to turn Robertson there and get into the space in behind to then find Calvert-Lewin, but couldn't quite do it. We know where their weak point is that we want to put the pressure on. It's just a case of can we actually do it effectively enough to actively cause them problems. It's happening again. Calvert-Lewin's going to need to get forward here. Maitland-Niles is on the run of his life. Floats it well, only finds Virgil van Dijk. And Szoboszlai wins that header. Had a man go down and stay down, but he's back to his feet now. Up we go. Fresneda does well. Szoboszlai does even better. Tackled by Jimmy Garner in the midfield there. Mo Salah. Salah's been quiet today. We've had his number all game long so far. Admittedly, that is only 25 minutes to this point. Inside and then to Iliman Ndiaye was the plan. Okay, we still got it. Lay that in front of Jimmy Garner and we could get forward. Go on, Tom. Calvert-Lewin looking to get in behind. Pass just slightly too hard. Get there. Well in. Jesper does well. Holding our own so far. Just haven't got the goal to show for some of our positive play. Quickly to Ndiaye. Just difficult to get the ball in behind Liverpool, aren't they? Ndiaye. Nah, it's not going to work. Not going to work. Don't really know how to get the better of this Liverpool backline so far. Salah with runners. It's fair. Mo Salah has done nothing all game. Calvert-Lewin through that gap. Dead pass by Jesper Lindstrom. Well and truly dead. So dead it was never alive in the first place. It's Trent into Mo Salah. Of course, I've said Mo Salah's done nothing so far today. Watch him score the winning goal. Ndiaye out to Lindstrom as we've won it back again. Looking for Ndiaye. Harrison's on the run, which has taken him a long way offside. And again, bollocks. What's Salah go for at the minute, Ads? Willian, Aiden. Nowhere to go, really. Drill it. Calvert-Lewin. Then NDI, maybe. Oh, balls. Diaz. And Szoboszlai. Jota. Picked off well. Not so well, though. There we go. Switch. Great ball. DCL looking to run that channel. Virgil is right with him. Found him now, though. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Hello, Mr. Van Dijk. How are you, sir? Bloody hell. Expected Mo to cut inside on his left then. Great ball. Szoboszlai. Good tackle. Gravenberch. Good block. Oh, still safe. 1-0 down at half time, but we are in this for sure. $200 to $250k. Have a look. Fuck with Mo Salah. Yeah, 223 at the minute. Running down the wing. Right, it's Friday's My Player video finished uploading. Vamos. Most coins you've ever had in on my team. Mangala. Robertson's out of position again. Harrison will look to get into the space. Let's find another blue shirt though. NDI. I like the idea. It's not the execution. Fresneda's got him in his back pocket. Again. Honestly, Ivan Fresneda is going to have to empty Mo Salah out in the dressing room at this rate. He's having a brilliant game at left back. It's just a shame that we're 1-0 down because at the minute, other than the one moment, that one lapse of defensive positioning from the set piece, we've been good value for something from this game. Ref. Thank you. Lindstrom. Play it calm. Play it composed. Fuck it up. Give me Mr. Orban. I don't think any other changes would alter things at this moment. I tell you what, maybe Oscar Bob. Pace of Oscar Bob might get us in behind Andy Robertson a bit more regularly. And with a bit more danger to it. Jota. And Szoboszlai. Make the Niles is there. Big pump out, win the header. Well up, lad. Lindstrom. Ah, Trent's closed me down brilliantly. And Jota with Luis Diaz running off him. Salah. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai, just the way they move the ball about at their feet is just impossible to predict, and as a result, to deal with. When the ball's going ping, 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 how do you even know where to try and time a tackle? Let's not concede from a set piece again, shall we, lads? Although we have come frustratingly close. Bring this down, Gift. Oh, he did, but he couldn't get the secondary turn, and if he could have done, we might have been away. Szoboszlai from range, well held. We're still very much in this game, which might end up being the most frustrating thing about it. That we've been decent, come to Anfield and put in a really good performance, and ultimately might still come away with nothing. Gift Orban, I've asked to make me a run. He's made me a run. He's just run straight offside. Robertson into Luis Diaz. Saved well. Needed it though. Corner for Liverpool. Szoboszlai off them and Federico Chiesa on. Here is the Italian. Back to Salah. Ibrahima Konate. Luis Diaz 2-0. The movement of Luis Diaz there. Undefendable. And the vision from Konate to find him as well. Diaz just ghosting. It's a brilliant goal. Absolutely superb. We're going to play the best we've played against Liverpool. Arguably the best we've played against any big side this season. And we're going to lose still. Even though we have been able to occasionally get a good result against the very, very big boys. Not today. Not today. That wasn't great, though, from Liverpool. He could have collected that. Alisson. Calvert-Lewin. Tried to find a pass, couldn't. Same for Mongala. Loose touch. Gift Orban's away. Oh, Joe Gomez. Out of nowhere. Gift had so much space there and all of a sudden it was gone. Nearly got the tackle in. Jota looking for the ball through. That's poor. Maitland-Niles looking for the run of Oscar Bob. Just going to look to turn Andy Robertson inside out here. This is exactly what he's done. Nice. He knew where it was going. Just guess whether you could deal with it or not. The answer on most occasions is not. Oh, Salah's in. Saved by Pickford and away. Well done, Oscar. That's brilliant. Absolutely superb. Knock that back to Garner. Garner. Bob could go, you know. All right. Bob could still go, you know. Orban's in the middle. Will he get on the end of it? No. Can we keep that in and keep the pressure on? We can't. 3 minutes to go. Here goes Jota coming off for them. Good. That's gone well then. Lindstrom. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, looking for Orban, but Virgil's interception is just too good. And ultimately, overall today, overall this season in the games against them, Liverpool have just been that step above us, unfortunately. We've kept Mo Salah quiet for the whole of the game today. And of that, we've done enough. But overall, we've had a lot of good possession. Oh, they're going to score a third. Luis Diaz in again. Good save, Pickers. Doesn't matter how good you are at times. The very, very best find a way, even when they're not at their best, which they haven't been today, Liverpool. But they have found a way. And they've won by 2-0. It is what it is. We lost 3-0 last time, so it's an improvement. We lost 2-0 to Arsenal last time. But if we can perform like that against Arsenal, we might still get a point out of it. Battle of the Baldies.
Oh, hi there. I've just got a couple of questions about the match. That'll be all, thanks.
I'd have won if I did the accent. Did you think? Maybe. Oh, thanks for calling me up, mate. I've been dreaming about this. Ah, fuck off. Match day against the arse. People not recovering very well at all, stamina-wise. Give me 1 second, chat. The cat's just escaped out the front door. BRB. Honestly, don't get a pet. Little fucking bastard. She's back. Jesus wept. Oh, Christ. Apologies for the break. Let's crack on. Not going to get as much recorded now as we wanted to, but it is what it is. Just make sure that their lineup is respectable. Sterling, Marino, Erdegar, Rice, Gabriel Saliba, Tierney, Zinchenko. Ah, fucking meow indeed. That's meow indeed. Meow was not what the words that I was saying to her when we were outside. Oh. Animals and children, you'd have them.
Please welcome our visitors, Arsenal, and your very own Toffees, Everton.
Oh. Little fucker. Little fucker. Arsenal in a more traditional 4-4-2, although not necessarily traditional for Arsenal, but still playing that formation. Raya, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, Sterling, Rice, Erdegar and Saka, Havertz and Jesus. They, of course, have sold Martinelli in this save to Liverpool, I think it was actually off the top of my head. Although we didn't see Martinelli involved in that last match day. I think it was Liverpool. Had to make some changes to the starting lineup because of the nature of the fixture list. Quite busy at this particular part of the season. But the majority of those that would usually start are starting. Although someone then was offside. Dani Ceballos in the midfield for me is probably the most notable change. Havertz to Jesus. Mixture of Jimmy Garner and Ted Mengi get it back off him. Gift Orban into Jack Harrison. Where to go, where to go, where to go? Orban, I think. Touch is good. Ball's decent out wide to Harrison. And Orban again. Good close control. Ceballos. Look at that step. My God, how are you supposed to deal with that? Jack Harrison will float it. And will float it well enough. Keeper's there. Off his line. Gift Orban's effort is not exactly what we needed in the moment. There you go, West End. Perfect. Ceballos was at Arsenal for 2 years on loan, was it? Or just the one? Keeps, not that home. Two years, yeah, I thought so. Harrison. Racing. Again, it's the left-back situation that intrigues us about the opposition today. Zinchenko, the potential weak link. It's going to be a free kick for us. Is it a free kick for them? It's a free kick for us. Harrison will chip it. Now we'll whip it. And we'll look for Beto at the back post. It's Beto, it's coming towards. It's Beto that's nearly found. Oh, we got a pen. No, it's going to be a free kick for them for handball, isn't it? Balls. Putting the pressure on the Arsenal back line. But no cracks forming yet. Or that might be a crack. That was poor is what it was. Gift Orban finding Harrison. Driving into the box. Needing that support. And Garner! Well saved by David Raya. Needed the stop. Good effort by Jimmy that. Corner to come in from him, actually. Garner to take the corner. Looking for the man at the near post. Zinchenko wins that. Beto should win this. Has done. Orban down. Mengi. Yeah. I had to go for goal. I had no other real option, but Mengi's not really the man you want in that scenario right then. Garner, lay that in front of Ceballos. Ceballos looking for the assist. Ceballos looking for the worldy goal. Harrison's in though as a result of the deflection. And Jack Harrison's shot is absolutely awful. Life has its ups and its downs, West End. Don't worry, man. Hang in there. Everything that goes down has its equal up at the end of it. If not immediately later down the line. Garner looking for Orban. Found well looking for Beto. Beto can't get the better of Saliba. Can we get to that? Get to that. Looking for Beto. And Saka. Not really see much of Arsenal going forward today. Branthwaite finds Dwight McNeil. He's been quiet so far today. Not really had the opportunity. Been prioritising Jack Harrison on this left-hand side. Saka to Jesus. Starting to see Arsenal potentially fire into gear here. Gabby Jesus with runners and lots of support in red and white. He might just go solo all the way. Here's Kai Havertz now. He's given it away. Luckily for us. Well, go on then, Beto. Try and get in behind. Cause some chaos. Zero chaos. Oh, I'm truly entirely sure how that reached Jesus there. Yikes. Harrison. Orban. Oh. Fresneda with a quick throw. Harrison's there. And again. And Orban's in a great spot. Gift Orban looking to get in behind. Saliba doesn't know where to go. Gift Orban against David Raya. It's Orban with a save. It's Dwight McNeil on the follow-up. It's Everton 1, Arsenal 0 at Goodison Park. A little bit of fortune. A large bit of fortune. But we've been the better side. We deserve this. I will point out it's shitty defensive gameplay, though. In what universe does Saliba not come across to try and deal with the man here? Saliba just lets me run in on goal. And only at this point does he actually go, oh, I'll try and run towards it, shall I? Terrible defensive AI. Again. Third year in a row that they've done that. Third year in a row I've complained about it. Third year in a row, fuck all's been done. Edgar, Jesus, Sterling. Oh, I nearly got there. Declan Rice out wide. Havertz. Nice little back heel. He's gone for the second ball, Kai, and he's in here. Oh, Jesus. Fresneda's in the way. Keeper's going to come and get there. Ivan Fresneda is having a really, really good breakout spell right now in this team. Harrison's got the better of Saliba there. No, Zinchenko it was. Stepped away from him. Support here. Ceballos. That was horrifically two-footed, and he gets away with it because he made contact with the ball. Disgusting challenge from Martin Ødegaard there. He makes contact with the man. That's a broken leg. Without any question of doubt. Havertz on the edge is Ødegaard. Jesus onside. Ødegaard, the man that very nearly murdered someone, gets the assist, and Arsenal are level as a result of the play that started with that challenge. On his own on the edge of the box, and then Jesus similarly in the box. 1-1. Let's have a look at the challenge that Ødegaard put in. I'll show you just how bad it was. What? Oh. No, ball. Target ball. There we go. Okay, Nora. He's look how far away he is when he lunges. That's what? 7, 8 yards plus. He jumps from there. That's an awful challenge. He's jumped 5 yards. Just so happens to make that pass with it. Okay, mate. Fresneda finds Orban. Lovely touch. Ceballos quickly down the line. Orban's making the run again. Oh, Sterling now with an unbelievable interception. Oh, you'll punish that one, won't you? Wanker. Jesus was just onside. Someone that wasn't in the close vicinity played him on. Check this ref's bank transactions. Garner. Meant for Beto. Finds McNeil, however. Orban is in a decent spot, and if Beto can run off me here, we could be in. Need to find the pass. Can't. Bollocks. And now they're in. Good tackle, Aidan O'Brien. No, it was Branthwaite back from injury. Back from arrest. Mikolenko. Quickly to Beto. Great touch and turn. Beto getting away. Orban. Well, they tried to step there. They thought the pass to Orban was coming. It didn't. We lead again. Arsenal at 6s and 7s in the defence. Beto's going to leave us in the summer because he's rubbish, but he was good enough to bury that chance. They anticipated the through ball to Orban that didn't come. They stepped. Wrong thing to do. We lead again. Yeah, the defensive AI intelligence is in the fucking bin in this game, isn't it? The lack of Saliba coming across for my first goal. The lack of any sort of marking for their goal. And then that ludicrous step for my second. Declan Rice. I think he tried to shoot there. So frustrated is Declan Rice getting in the midfield. Beto will stand this up. Or at least try to, anyway. Rice, Havertz. Havertz to Zinchenko. Nicely picked off. Thank you very much. Dwight McNeil on the break. Driven. Orban round the corner. Harrison darts inside. Space on the far side for Dwight McNeil. This Everton side are really performing very well today. We didn't get our just desserts against Liverpool. We might here against Arsenal, but still only 2. Changes? Not yet. Jesus. Saka's there. That's great. Into Havertz. I want to draw my defenders too far out of position because, quite frankly, they'll pick me apart if I do. Turns out you're leaving your defenders in the way. Kai Havertz will just bend it around all of them and into the top corner. It's 2-2 at Goodison Park. That's the first goal that we can have no real complaints about in terms of gameplay. It's just very, very good from Kai. 2 apiece. Ghana through the gap. Good footwork from Orban. Beto. McNeil is out here. It will find him. Little ball. Back to Beto. Time that right for Orban, who can't bring it down. They've moved Declan Rice to left back. That's why he was out wide a minute ago. Really, Pickers? Right, if they're going to have moved Declan Rice to left back, then I'm bringing Oscar Bob on. Because there's no way that Declan Rice is able to deal with Oscar Bob whatsoever. Kai Havertz and Erdegaard. Yeah, all right, pal. Oh, the urge to just crunch him then. Well in, Ted and Mengi. Brilliant challenge. Beto. Orban. Use the right back. Harrison will keep going. Fresneda through the gap. Please be onside. He's just off. Bollocks. He's off the pitch now as well. Harrison. Bob is on. We'll bring Doucouré on as well. That's probably it, to be honest, given the nature of the stamina of the squad. It's not a great ball. Beto down quickly. Looking for Bob. Mikel Merino does well. Good ball. Good touch. Trossard's on for them. Mikel Merino finds the runner. Havertz. Mengi does well. Oh, it's supposed to go back to the keeper. That was panic stations. Left back. See you, Saka. Gorban's done well. Oscar Bob. Deal with it, Deck. You can't. Oh, the ball's not quite good enough. All right. Havertz, Jesus. Oh, footwork's unbelievable. Erdegaard out to Saka. Don't like this at all. Marino. I'm just chasing shadows at the moment. McNeil looking for Takore. Found. Beto. Go on, Dwight. Alright. Dwight versus White. Willian. Garner. Drill it to Bob. Ah, ha, ha. Erdegaard. Okay, I didn't see that coming. I'll be honest. Erdegaard to Saka. Are they going to win it with the last action of the game here, Arsenal? Havertz to Marino. Havertz again. Havertz to Marino. No, they won't. Pickford with the stop. From the corner. Saka to deliver. Jorginho's just off the bench. That hit Beto in the face and goes behind. And that is why you have a man on the post. Arsenal would have won the game with the last touch of it, but Beto's face got in the way. He scored the goal to give us a 2-1 lead. Some of the defensive AI was very questionable in that game, but we'll take the point and be very, very pleased with it. It's a remarkable improvement on the last time we played Arsenal, that's for sure. And coming up next, a simmer against Nottingham Forest, and then the same against Manchester City. And I apparently need some sort of lozenge because I'm losing my voice. Everyone's back to full fitness, so we are back to full strength. I just went to play a game like a fucking moron. Everyone's back to full stamina, so we are back to full strength for this one away from home at the City Ground against Nottingham Forest. And as a result, we lose by a 1-0, which hopefully is not a sign of things to come in the FA Cup semi-final later today. Cali Muendo with the only goal of the game, as our next opponents, Manchester City, beat, unsurprisingly, at the Etihad, Crystal Palace comfortably. We've dropped to 10th. We are only a point behind 8th, although Fulham do have a game in hand. Newcastle are only a point behind us, and they have a game in hand as well. It's quite tight in the middle of the Premier League so far this season. A couple of unread emails in there, but not sure exactly what they're for at this stage. We are, quite frankly... Oh, hello, Beto. What do you want? I'll say we're quite frankly going to concentrate on Manchester City. Beto wants to play, but I can't bring myself to do it. I'm sorry, Beto. You're just not very good, mate. 3 unread emails. What are they? We had a bid for one of our youngsters. Oh, lovely. Not to worry then. Nice to get the emails. So you get the emails about when the offer's been withdrawn. You just don't get the email about when the offer actually comes. Hopefully that is fixed in the most recent patch. Manchester City at home. We get a goal, but not enough. Erling Haaland with a brace. Again, an unsurprising victory for Manchester City. Newcastle drawing with Villa, though that hadn't yet kicked off, I don't believe, there. The next fixture for it, Beto's coming. I didn't play me. Oh, got to rotate the squad, mate. Sorry, pal. Get used to the fact that you're rubbish. So, up next for us, it's Wolves, Liverpool and Everton Forest in the FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley. Our first trip to the hallowed turf. We are now 4 points behind a 1 game in hand, Fulham in 8th. So any hope of finishing at in that position in the league is certainly starting to dwindle now. Jesus. Manchester City have a 13-point lead at the top of the table with 15 points to go. Liverpool, however, could be 12 points in touching distance of them with 15 points available. I think City are going to win the league, lads. Don't you? Monstrously ahead of absolutely everybody else. Join me at Wembley for the FA Cup semi-final against Nottingham Forest on its way next. But, chat, that will be tomorrow because we've run out of time today. So we will play the game against Nottingham Forest as the first action of tomorrow's episode. What I'll do as a result with the schedule is swap Sunday and tomorrow around. I was going to do F1 and FC tomorrow and then only FC on Sunday. What I'll actually do is all FC tomorrow and then we'll do F1 and FC on Sunday. So let me add a stream. F1 24 driver career. That'll be at Monaco on 24. 12 PM for 3 hours on Sunday. So that's what we'll do. Tomorrow will be FC all day. Everton career mode. We will end the season and probably start the new season as well, or at least give ourselves an idea of what's going to happen at the beginning of the new season, and then we will play a career mode for the rest of the day. That's all from me for today. Sorry, Aidan, I know you've just arrived to say hi and then subsequently bye again. It's Thursday, so it's network game day for those that are playing Football Manager. So let's send you to Kev. We sent you to Jack recently. We sent you to Ben recently. Let's send you to Kev today, shall we, for the network game. He's playing as our last played opponent, Arsenal. So head on over and show Kev your support. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, where we will be FC25ing all bleeding day. Go and show Kev some love. Very much appreciates it. We share editor Chris, of course. I will see you tomorrow, guys. Appreciate your love today. I'll see you tomorrow.